Great news, ladies and gentlemen. At first it was only in the realm of pure conjecture and speculation that there could be another Jim in another universe with a cool gazillion dollars at another Hilton. But all that became reality when it was confirmed by Paula, or should I say the other Paula, at the other Hilton in another universe. I wish I had time to explain just exactly it is that I'm referring to, but brevity forces me to press on. Just check the comment on the other video. You'll see what I'm talking about. Even with the existence of that alternate universe being confirmed and verified by the other Paula's comment on my YouTube screen, the nagging problem still persisted. How do we get there? For sure we can communicate with the descendants of that strange new universe via the YouTube comment screen, but how do we reach across the vastness of this interdimensional gulf set before us to look upon each other face to face? At first, I thought we must develop the scientific expertise in quantum mechanics and string theory and spend vast sums of treasure and time so that we might somehow design a device to propel all 11 of us into that far country unknown. But now, all that has become moot. For the way has been given to us, free of charge. For now, we only just need to muster the courage and the will to go. The great and eminent Professor Ludwig von Glockenspiel, Professor Emeritus of the renowned What in the Sam Hill University in Phoenix, Arizona, has, independent of us, not even knowing of our existence, already developed such a device. His problem was he couldn't find any willing human subjects that would help him test his device. Our problem was we didn't have a device to test. Well, he heard of our plight, and he has graciously donated the use of his amazing Quantum 2 Leaping Tron the thingy that he invented. This device will allow us to jump into that alternate universe where we so very much want to go. Talk about a win-win situation. However, I feel I should point out that there are some inherent risks. One, for instance, being that if the scalarometer on his device is just slightly off calibration, it may result in a scrontling effect to the upper left collateral, in which case all bets are off. Nevertheless, I would also like to point out that with every great scientific advance, there has always been some risk associated with it. So, to the 11 aforementioned, I wish to make this final offer. I want you all to carefully reconsider your continued participation in this historic effort. Should you wish to bow out now, no blame will be attached to your esteemed reputations. You may do so with all honor. No one will hold it against you. However, should you do so, I think it only fair to also point out that you will lose your chance to work on the other Jim's gazillion-dollar movie. And you also lose out on all those wonderful nights of camaraderie and fun with your other selves there at the Hilton. I'm referring, of course, to the other Hilton in that other universe. I'm sure many of you have fears, trepidations, and unanswered questions regarding this operation. Unfortunately, I don't have Professor von Glockenspiel available at the moment to answer those questions specifically and allay those fears. However, it might be helpful to relate some of the questions that some of his students recently asked him during a lecture about this very same topic. "Professor," one student asked, "if you transport 11 people at the same time from this universe to the lobby of a Hilton hotel in another universe, what is to prevent all their molecules being conjoined together during the jump? You might end up with a horrible, gruesome pile with 22 eyes blinking and 22 legs writhing in agony, with 22 arms flailing about, unable to pull themselves away from some hideous pile of pulsating human flesh." "Oh," answered the professor, "I certainly hope not. I would hate to be scheduled to be on the cleanup crew at the Hilton on that night." Another question asked by another student, "Professor, how can you be sure that they will land on the correct coordinates? How do you know that you won't be sending them into space or even into the middle of a star?" "Oh, that's a very, very good question. Yes, food for thought, answered the professor. "Very good question. I'm going to have to get back to you on that one." Well, I hope this has been helpful in answering some of your nagging questions. Any other questions that you may have may be addressed on the comment screen below. I will see that the good professor answers them. By the way, the professor doesn't have his own YouTube channel, so the responses will be coming via my YouTube channel, Pack Jim 56. This is Jim, out.